Alright, welcome to my early access gameplay of the Porsche 911 GT3 RS. So this of course is an official Porsche collaboration with Fortnite as well as Rocket League and Rocket Racing. Pretty impressive. I know a lot of people love this car in real life and it should be equally impressive in all these game modes. So first of all, shout out to Epic Games for sending me this and allowing me to do an early gameplay and review on it. I am an Epic partner and that's why they did that. So when does this come to the item shop and how much is it going to be? And more importantly, what do you get? So it comes to the item shop in 2 days, November 19th. So not tonight's item shop reset, not tomorrow's item shop reset, but the next day's item shop reset. I have to say that because people in Europe always leave me hateful comments because they're a day ahead. I always clarify that my time zones are in America. So 2 days, Tuesday, November 19th, in America time zones. I guess that would be the 20th for people in Europe. So how much will it be? Well, it is an official collaboration, unfortunately. So that means it's going to be 2,800 V-Bucks. 2,800. And remember, if you play Rocket League, you do get this over there. I heard it's pretty impressive, or at least it will be. That's what some people are speculating. So now let's take a look at all the things that you get, because it does come with quite a few decals, as well as 2 different sets of wheels. So obviously, as I've been showing you with the main body, you can change all the color schemes. It looks pretty clean and crisp in all of them. It's got a very sleek design. This looks fast as all get out, and it's got a massive spoiler on the back. Pretty impressive overall appearance, in my opinion. Now let's take a look at all the decals, and of course, I'll show you gameplay of all the custom ones. So the first is a standard. This is just flames. Actually, let's make it a color that we can really see. I'll make it yellow because that'll clash versus my orange I picked. So yeah, your typical flames decal. It's just the front. Got the standard flames effect. Nothing special there. Then we've got the GT3 RS signature. This is not a custom decal. You can change the color. So this one actually has a special description that says the one and only. And like I said, you can change the color scheme on this one, but it's just for the decal logo down there itself. So if we make it yellow, you can see exactly what changes right there. The GT3 RS logo. So that's pretty cool. You keep the original color scheme that you choose and just that little stripe down there. Then we've got the lightning effect. And this one is actually better than the flames in my opinion. The whole back of the car changes. And then 2 lightning bolts on the front. Now here's our first actual custom decal. You cannot change this. What you see is what you get. It's called the RL Grid, lightly hex. And it's got that awesome, almost honeycomb pattern. So it's got a dotted line kind of arcing right there as well. The honeycomb pattern or hexagon patterns all over the back. And it looks like it's a bluish color and then goes into almost an orange. There's a little bit of design on the front. I'm going to have to look at that in game. I'm trying to determine if the color scheme is black or not. We're going to have to see in game. I mean, it looks black here, but it also looks like it kind of changes color as you rotate it. So we'll see in game. Then we've got the speed sketch. And this one again is a custom decal. This one is gray and black. And it almost looks like an anime effect. That looks really, really cool. Like the entire gray color scheme looks like it's hand-drawn, like illustrated. That's not bad. Then we've got your typical custom decal stripes. And again, you can change this one. Let's make it yellow so we can see. So just a stripe down the center, one on the top, and it continues all the way to the back. Just a very slight change there. And then we've got the wings one right here. This is another typical standard one. It goes a little further than the flames up here, as you can see. Not bad. And then the last one is my absolute favorite. This is another custom decal. It's called the Team Switcher. And it says, switch it up. So this is like one of those custom color fade decals. It's absolutely phenomenal. It's like a dark blue, purplish color mixed with an awesome color of orange. And it kind of changes when you rotate it. A little bit of pink in there as well. I think this is the best looking one in my opinion. Look at that. That is amazing. Can't wait to see that one in game either. So again, it has 3 actual custom decals that you can't change. The RL Grid, the Speed Sketch, and then again, my favorite, the Team Switcher. So most cars only have 1, if any at all. So that's a good deal. 3 of these, plus all the default ones as well, and a signature custom decal that you can change the color on. So that's nice too. Now, as for the wheels, we've got these right here. Looks like your typical chromish color scheme. You cannot change these. And then there's also a red version, which, again, you can't change the color. So they're pretty much the same thing, except these are red. So I was actually hoping for this, but where we could change the color to our liking. But instead, they gave us just the red version as a separate thing. So I don't know why they did that, but apparently they only want red and chrome displayed. Okay, so let me show you all the custom decals in game now. I'm going to start obviously with the default version with no decals on it so we can see a baseline comparison. So let's go ahead and put the red wheels on just so we can see what those look like. Let's try to find the best color scheme for this. I mean, it looks pretty good on the white silver. That's not bad. I just don't like the actual red color scheme right here. This one looks more pink to me. Not a big fan of that. I don't know, these wheels really don't go with any of them, to be honest. All right, so here we go. Let's take a look at the baseline. Holy smokes. Now, wait a minute. My wheels aren't red. I 100% picked the red wheels. What the heck? Okay, so let me play the startup noise for you again. Here you go. I'll be quiet and turn the volume up. Sounds pretty good. How about the horn? Does it change? Nope, nothing there. Here's what it sounds like when you drive. That sounds really, really good. Let's see what happens when you hit turbo. So you can see the turbo comes right out the bottom there, the dual exhaust. This thing screams speed. I just don't know why the tires didn't change. All right, let's try again. I just double checked to make sure that the red tires are on. Let's see if they work this time. There we go, okay. Now it's working. Okay, so as you can see, the orange does not look that good with the red tires. Like I said, I couldn't really find a good match for these, but I mean, they don't look too bad. The design looks really cool. You can see the GT3 on the back right there. The spoiler looks pretty good. And there's really no other logos or decals except for right there, the little shield emblem. Not bad. Okay, so I'm going back to the original Porsche wheels now. And we're going to try all the custom decals. So not the standard ones like the flames and the stripes. You can see those on your own because pretty much every vehicle in the game, not everyone, but pretty much everyone has those. So we'll do the RL grid first. All right, here we go. Let's take a look. Okay, so actually this one might not look bad with the red wheels. Let's take a quick look. So you can definitely see that hexagon appearance, the honeycomb effect. And it transitions from blue into this orangish brown color right here. And then you've got the dotted line that spirals down. On the front, it does have a little more decal right here. It's very faint, but you can see these lines that go down. That looks pretty sweet. That's not on this, as you can see. There's no lines up there at all. And then on the top, it almost looks like a basketball court here. And the honeycomb effect too. Nothing on the spoiler though. So that's pretty clean. You can see the comparison to the default. Oops, didn't mean to hit it there. That's a lot of damage. So there's the comparison. So it is like a blackish, dark gray color. And that doesn't look bad at all. Let's see the boost. Oh, I didn't change the color scheme, but... Next up is the speed sketch. This is the one I was most interested in because I want to see how it looks in game with that illustrated effect. Okay, so it does kind of have that illustrated effect. That's interesting. I don't think we've ever had a design like this before. Very cool. Yeah, it looks hand-drawn on there. I wonder if this is a real-life decal, if someone really has this. Because that would look so amazing to see. In person, I mean. So let me bring the default up next to it. We can just do a quick comparison. Make it as close as possible here. There we go. So I think it's the same design, just outlined. You can see the outlines like around the hood here and around the lights. And around this piece as well. So they pretty much just outlined the default to make it look hand-drawn. And there's a few lines right here. Nothing on the spoiler, so that rarely seems to change at all. There's some on the top of the car as well. So just a unique decal for sure. See if anything changes with the boost. Oh, that looks about the same. Horn is the same. And lastly, we got my personal favorite, the Team Switcher. I can't wait to see this one. There we go. Look at that. That is a thing of beauty. Just an absolutely beautiful color fade there. Yeah, look, it's like this awesome dark orange on the back, and then it slowly and gradually tapers into this nice blue on the front. Very, very clean all around. Look at that. Majestic even. But again, the spoiler didn't change at all. Tell me that's not a beautiful looking decal. I wonder how the red tires would look on this. I'll try this one in Rocket Racing with red tires. We'll see how it looks. I think this is definitely my favorite one. All right, here we go. So you can see it's got a beautiful color scheme even in a slightly dark environment here. Again, I put the red wheels on. Sounds and looks amazing. We're going to go into the daylight here in just a second. Let's see how we can do here. 100%. Boom! 99. Okay. So I've got a blue trail on. I guess that's the drift. And then I think I put a red boost. Oh man, it looks so good. That guy's just flying all over. He's bunny hopping. Oh boy, we're upside down. Oh man. Yeah, I did put a red boost on. Oh wow, I almost blew up there. So overall, it looks absolutely stunning, especially this particular decal. And the red wheels actually don't look too bad here. So there you go. That is the upcoming Porsche vehicle. I think it's pretty spectacular, and I know a lot of people are anticipating this one. This may be one of the better cars in the game. I don't know if it's the best car, but it's definitely a top 5 for sure, maybe even top 3. Lots of custom decals, lots of non-custom decals, and you get 2 sets of tires as well, which is a rarity with cars for some reason. So there you go. Again, this comes out November 19th at Item Shop Reset 2800. That's all there is to it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. A like is always appreciated, and don't forget to use my Support-A-Creator Code, which is tabortime.